Does getting visible make you feel awkward or bring out the imposter syndrome in you? Well, you're not alone. In this video, we're unpacking what it really means to be authentically visible as a seasonal color and style consultant. Whether you're just starting out or you're ready to grow your reach, I'll show you how to show up in a way that feels real, aligned, authentic, and actually doable. Hi there, Joan Kosmachuk, your seasonal color, style, and confidence coach. And today we're going to talk about something that comes up a lot when I'm coaching seasonal color and style consultants, especially those who are just starting out new or who are trying to take their business to the next level. It's what I call authentic visibility. Now, you've probably seen it. That certain someone online who just seems to shine, like they're not pushy, they're not over the top, they're just very present, they're very grounded, they just invoke trust and you like them. That's authentic visibility in action. But here's the thing, for a lot of us, showing up with that kind of authentic visibility, that's hard. Some of you are hiding, not because you don't want to grow, but because it doesn't really feel safe to really show up. And for you, that is just the thing that is really holding you back. You maybe have a million reasons why you haven't done that YouTube video or that Instagram reel or posted that Facebook post or talked about your offers. But deep down, the biggest thing in the way, is you. And that's okay. This isn't about pushing yourself into the spotlight in a way that feels forced. It's about finding your own style and showing up in that and letting that be enough. That's what authentic visibility is all about. You don't have to follow someone else's formula. You don't have to copy the way another consultant shows up online. You definitely don't have to do every visibility thing that every business coach tells you you must do if you want your business to grow. You just need to start with what feels inherent and natural to you. So ask yourself, how do I like to connect with people? What feels easy or at least energizing for me when I do it? And what's my natural way of building relationships? Let's look at some of the possibilities. If you're a people person, you're probably a person who thrives at meetups or events or parties or chatting up someone new, and that's great. Your visibility strategy might just be to start showing up in person at places where your ideal clients already hang out. And as you get talking to them, you'll get sharing about what you're doing, you'll be pulling out your business cards, and you'll just really make all these wonderful connections. You will be very visible without having to feel like you're doing something awkward or uncomfortable, because just hanging out with folks and talking is something that's very natural for you, and it's the way you make relationships in your life in general. Maybe you're more of an online connector. Maybe your strength then will be going into joining online groups, and that's fantastic. You can start showing up regularly in the right circles with your ideal clients, and you can start adding value and then really being yourself, your real self. And people are going to start to take notice, and you offering good tips and helpful advice, people are going to follow you and figure out, hey, where did you come from? And what makes you know so much about this topic? And maybe they come and find your website or your social, and they start to connect with you. Do you love to teach? Then you could offer a workshop, a free class, a lunch and learn event, because educational is a beautiful visibility tool when you're truly passionate about your topic. Or do you prefer to write? Then maybe you're going to be doing blog posts, guest articles, starting to grow an email list and sending regular emails that will build your list and show your expertise. You might even write ebooks. These can all be powerful ways to get seen, to build trust, without even ever picking up a microphone. What if you love to speak? Well, then that's great. Look into local speaking opportunities and start by recording short, casual videos for Instagram or YouTube. What if you love one-on-one connection? You don't need to talk to thousands. You can build real relationships, one ideal client at a time. So maybe on your website, you're offering folks a free 20-minute consult. Let's have a coffee chat or direct message me. And you're offering those with real purpose and care and intention, because you know that if I can just get talking to you one-on-one, I'm going to be able to sell you on my business. What if you love to host? Throw a party. I'm serious. Host a small palette party or a small styling circle or even a seasonal launch event. And do what you do best. Throw a good time for everybody and really take an opportunity to showcase your work. Now, you don't have to choose just one of these ways. You might have a couple of natural ways to connect, and that would be amazing. If you love both speaking and writing, for example, you can do live videos and create live blog posts. If you connect well in person with people and online, then you can use both of those to your advantage. You don't have to be everywhere, but you do need to be somewhere, and you do need to be showing up somewhere consistently. Now, what happens if visibility feels wrong for you? Let me also say this. If you've tried getting visible before and it felt totally draining, the approach that you took, like you came home and you're just like, oh, I'm going to collapse. Or maybe you felt like you were playing a part and you just felt so awkward and uncomfortable because that really wasn't you. That's your clue that particular method of getting visible was not aligned with your style. And sometimes this can even happen when you do a collaboration with someone else, which you thought, oh, this was going to be great. The two of us are going to collaborate. And so they're more of a talker than I am, and that's going to help me out. And then what really happened was that other person took up all the airtime, and you just kind of were there like their background assistant, and you didn't get any visibility out of that at all, right? So those are the times where you just say, yeah, this is not going to be my way forward. This is not going to be how I'm going to authentically show up and find my clients and get seen and heard. So don't overlook the times when visibility has not felt great for you. Maybe you put something out there and you've just got a whole lot of hate comments, and that's really uncomfortable. If feedback doesn't work or feel good for you, you can always turn off comments, right? And just not put your stuff out in a place where people have the opportunity to just troll you and jump on and make nasty comments that are going to really shake your confidence. So keep that in mind. The things that don't work are as important to identify as the things that do. And one final thing, we need to be in this for the long game. None of the ways that we show up are an overnight thing. You don't go from being invisible to viral in a week, or at least most of us do not. So take it slow, be patient. Before you land your first paid speaking gig, you might need to give a few free talks, right? Before you sell out a class, you might need to host a few free ones to build people's trust. So be in it for the long game, but do get started. And this week, I'm going to give you a little challenge that you can do, which is to identify those one or two ways that feel really aligned for you to get more visible. Maybe you're already doing them and you just need to recognize that that is your comfort zone and that's going to be your place to shine. So don't overthink it. Just go what feels the most authentic and the most comfortable for you. And then do a little bit of visioning. What would it look like to show up in that way a little bit every single day? And what would be one tiny step I could take this week to really being more visible, more consistently visible in those two ways? So that will get you going. I think that if you can start to work with who you are and how you show up best, you're going to find that consistency in that arena is really going to be the ticket to you finding your own voice in this big, wonderful world of seasonal color. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Tell me what your authentic visibility style is, or what you're thinking of trying maybe for the first time. And of course, if this video gave you something to think about, go ahead, like, subscribe, and share it with a fellow seasonal color consultant who might also need a little visibility pep talk. Until next time, remember, stay authentic, get comfortable being you.